The World Hunger Master Plan. The classroom was dead silent as the teacher stood at the front, arms crossed, expression grim. Students, the teacher began, scientists predict that if we don't find better solutions, Earth will run out of food faster than we expect. Raji blinked. Wait. What? Mikey leaned forward. Hold up. We're all gonna starve? The teacher nodded. Resources are declining. If populations continue to grow without better food production methods, we may face a global hunger crisis. The students murmured in concern. Raji and Mikey looked at each other, now mildly panicking. Mikey sighed. Bro. What are we gonna do? We need food to live. Raji rubbed his chin thoughtfully. All right. We need a plan. A big plan. Mikey raised an eyebrow. Don't tell me you're about to make another insane theory. Raji grinned. Insane? No. Genius? Yes. And just like that, Raji and Mikey began planning the ultimate world hunger solution. After crafting his master plan to fix world hunger, Raji did something insane. He went straight to the military base to convince them that he had the ultimate solution. Mikey watched him march toward the entrance, shaking his head. Bro, you do not have permission to be here. Raji ignored him, approaching the confused soldier at the gate. The soldier raised an eyebrow. Kid, what are you doing here? Raji stood proudly. I have a plan to end world hunger. And the military needs to help me. Mikey groaned. I swear, this is going to go so wrong. The soldier sighed, rubbing his temples. All right. Explain your idea. Raji grinned. Listen closely. What if instead of just protecting the country, the military starts growing food in every available space they own? Military bases, aircraft carriers, underground bunkers, farms everywhere. Mikey blinked. Wait. That actually makes sense. The soldier raised an eyebrow. Go on. Raji continued confidently. You guys have land, power, technology. You could create high-efficiency mega-farms and distribute food worldwide. Military food supply, but for everyone. Mikey gasped. Oh snap. You sound smart for once. The soldier stroked his chin thoughtfully. That's actually a solid idea. Raji nodded. Exactly. Use military logistics, make fast deliveries, produce food on a massive scale and help everyone eat. The soldier sighed. Kid, I gotta admit. I didn't expect this idea to be this good. Mikey wheeled away laughing. Bro, did you just convince the military? Raji grinned. I just saved the world. The military's report on Raji's plan. Weeks later, the military actually tested Raji's idea. Mass food production began in designated bases, supply routes were optimized, and large-scale distribution started worldwide. One day, Raji got an official letter. Dear Raji Patel, your proposed idea for military-assisted food production has resulted in a trial program yielding strong success. Initial tests indicate increased food supply efficiency and broader global distribution. We appreciate your creative input and recognize your contribution to potential large-scale solutions. Raji screamed in victory. I did it! I am a genius. Mikey blinked. Wait. You actually made a worldwide difference? Dad peeked at the letter. Son. I'm proud but also slightly terrified. Mom smiled. Sweetheart, you might have just changed history. Raji stood on a chair dramatically. I am the world hunger solver. Mikey sighed. Bro, you're getting carried away. And just like that, Raji somehow saved humanity with the power of pure nonsense. Final score: World Hunger Crisis defeated Raji's insanity, confirmed genius. After successfully convincing the military to mass produce food, Raji decided to go even further. Using Dad's credit card, Raji bought truckloads of food and personally delivered meals to struggling communities. Mikey watched in horror. Bro, you're gonna run up thousands of dollars. Raji grinned. Nah, I'm gonna run up millions. And then Dad checked his bank account and screamed so loud, the entire house shook. Dad's financial meltdown. Dad burst into the room, holding up his phone, eyes wide with rage. Raji! Why is my credit card down by $7 million? Raji grinned awkwardly. I solved hunger? Dad collapsed into a chair, rubbing his temples. Son! You just put me into instant bankruptcy. Mikey wheeled away laughing. Bro, you bankrupted our family for charity. Mom shook her head. Sweetheart, that's nice but completely insane. Raji nodded proudly. I am a global hero. Dad groaned deeply. You are a financial disaster. And then news reports started rolling in. Europeans began flooding into the US, desperate to take food supplies due to shortages. Raji blinked. Guys? We might have an international crisis. Mikey snorted. Oh, so now you're worried? And just like that, Raji had to investigate and stop a global food invasion. The Europe Crisis Investigation. Determined to protect the food system, Raji disguised himself as an official investigator and marched straight into a government meeting. Mikey wheeled away laughing. Bro, you do not have permission to be here. Raji ignored him, sitting at the table with actual officials. The head of global affairs sighed. Citizens from Europe are arriving daily, desperate for food supplies. Their crops are failing due to climate change. Raji stood up dramatically. All right. We need to rebuild Europe's farming system immediately. Mikey blinked. Wait. That actually sounds smart. A scientist nodded. It's possible, but we need funding. Raji grinned. Don't worry. Dad's credit card can handle this. Dad broke through the doors, screaming. No, it can't. And just like that, the global hunger crisis expanded to new levels of insanity. The final food war solution. After weeks of chaos, government officials finally approved Raji's plan to help Europe rebuild farms and restore food production. Raji got an official medal for his efforts. Mikey wheeled away. Bro, you just fixed 2 continents. Dad collapsed. But you broke my wallet. Mom sighed. Sweetheart, you may have actually changed history. Raji stood proudly. I am the global food hero. And just like that, Raji solved hunger, bankrupted his father, and caused international insanity. Final score: World Hunger defeated Dad's wallet, obliterated Raji's legacy, permanent madness. After successfully helping solve the global hunger crisis, Raji was invited to a military base for an official ceremony. Mikey smirked. Bro, you're about to get honored by actual military officials. Raji grinned. I am basically a hero. Dad crossed his arms. You're also banned from my credit card forever. Mom sighed. Sweetheart, just take your award humbly. And then the military gathered to honor Raji. The general stepped forward. Raji Patel, your idea helped jumpstart a worldwide effort to tackle hunger. Your contributions, though wildly unconventional, led to incredible success. Raji stood proudly. I accept this glory. The general handed him a medal. Congratulations! You are officially recognized as a strategic global food initiative leader. Mikey wheeled away laughing. Bro, you just got a military title? Raji grinned. I am a legend. Dad sighed deeply. You are never allowed near my finances again. And just like that, Raji became an officially recognized food hero, forever banned from money usage. Final score: World Hunger defeated military recognition, achieved Dad's trust in Raji's spending, forever destroyed.